Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and we are excited because this is our first time ever to see World Howl O Scream.
It's the second year that they've ever done it, and we're gonna bring you guys along.
So come on in, guys.
Don't go to the camera! Find Ranger Tom!
You look like a wolf. Watch your back. I'ma find you.
Their theming is pretty cool through these scare zone. What do you think?
So far,
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, the perfect appetizer.
So I'm going to mention real quick, they had the 3 shows we wanted to mention too, because this I think is important
Very
if you
important.
have never been there.
Yeah.
They had Siren Song, Monster Stomp, and Lurking in the Depths. So really quickly, I'm going to include a little clip of Monster Stomp, which we thought was the best of the
Very
3
good.
shows. Definitely worth going to watch, so let's watch a little bit of that.
Monster kills again. Slow to the fire. Got me begging, 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 begging. I'm just a sucker for pain. That you can hide. I can smell your scent for miles. Jump you tonight. Punch you down, you alive. Just like animals. If I run, it's not enough. You're still in my head.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. That one was the first show when the gates opened and we were able to get in. We went to see that show first, which I think was a good decision on our part.
Yep. It wasn't crowded in there.
Yeah, the stadium was, or the area, whatever it is, the little area they have it. What is that place?
It was air conditioned.
Yeah. It was air conditioned. It wasn't crowded because I think most people headed to the houses first. So that's that one. The second one, Lurking in the Depths. Okay, so I gotta say about this one, where they have this Lurking in the Depths is, if you've ever been to SeaWorld, it's where the mermaids come down during the day and perform. It's like right there, and that little stadium thing, that little area. Well, I sat there waiting for the mermaids. I thought, well, it's Lurking in the Depths, and tracking down sirens is no simple feat. Is no simple feat, is what this says, right? So I'm thinking, all right, the guy's telling a story, and the mermaids are going to come out.
And the sirens are coming out.
They never came out. It was just pretty much a guy telling a story.
Yeah.
And at the end, you didn't know it was over. Everybody sat there looking at each other for like a minute. Because
it's like you were waiting on a punchline of a joke, and it never came.
He left.
It was like I was standing there, and after a few seconds, I was standing there, and then everybody started looking at each other like this. I'm thinking,
is it over?
There was no like real ending. I'm gonna say just a guy disappearing, something grabbing him, and the fog came up, and he was gone. And I was actually literally trying to get her attention, like middle of it, because I was already
over it. But I was going to sit there and see if the mermaids came, but they never did. So I'm going to include a little bit of that show
now.
This is Howl O Scream! You said it. You stay right there. Don't move, okay? I'm coming down. The deadly ladies are coming, people! And you know who's coming? The sirens. Darkness. Nasty, wicked things, those sirens. And how do I know so much about these things? Well, I hunt them. Hey, speaking of dead, do you know that when you die, the last thing that stops working on your body is your eyes? Yeah, do you know why? They dilate. They dilate. Like that.
Alright, so that's pretty much what you're going to see for that show. Some corny jokes and storytelling. So hey, if that's your thing, we just want to just want to let you know. You might want to wait on that one.
I would go to
everything else.
I would go on a ride, whatever before that, for sure. But go ahead, what's the next one?
Okay, the last one is Siren Song. So this one, if you look, it shows that it's near the Shamu Stadium. Is that where it's near?
Yeah, it's right in front.
Yeah, so we thought, being that we have never been there, we thought it was going to be like a production.
Inside the stadium.
Well, I'm going to include what this Siren Song show was. right now.
We have remained below the water's edge, and now that we have returned to feast, what have we found? A changed world. My sister Hex is more than a dream. Her touch will make you wish for death.
All right, so if you like watching them dance, which they danced really well.
Yeah.
The story was good, but it's not what we expected.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I thought it would be more of a production show.
It's
like,
good to like maybe see it once, but that's it. If I went back to SeaWorld again, them two shows would definitely not be on my list. I would definitely go to Monster Stomp.
Yes.
For sure. I would rewatch that again. I'd go through more scare zones and houses.
And I would ride the roller coaster.
And if you're a roller coaster person, definitely. Icebreaker was on. Mako was there. And people were riding them, and it was hardly even full.
It was like 5-minute wait times at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, if you want to get your ride fix in, that would be the time to do it. I would skip them two for sure. That's just our opinion.
Yeah, unless you want to, you know, do everything first and then catch like the last 2 shows of these so you could experience, because
right.
I'm glad we saw them.
Yeah, I'm glad, because we would have never known unless
they weren't horrendous, but it's just... It wasn't what we expected.
The siren one, the one with
the storyteller.
Yeah, that was hard for me to get through. I'll be honest with you. Just being honest.
And listen, the only reason I got through it was because I was really looking forward to the mermaids. I really thought that they would come down like they do during the day, except maybe with fangs or like, you know, decked out in more creepy mermaid outfit. But
never happened.
The mermaids never came. The guy disappeared. We don't know what happened to the guy.
He's gone.
So, yeah. So pretty much, I think that wraps it up. Some of the merchandise. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Howl O Scream on the sleeve. And it's $36.99. That's a cool mug.
Yeah, see? $16.99.
How about this white one? White skull. $16.99. Doesn't say Howl O Scream though. And this white shirt is glow in the dark, but it doesn't say Howl O Scream either. $29.99. $59.99. $60. Lanyard $12.99. It's got little bloody handprints on it. How much is that? $24.99.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Look, it's got spiders on it.
Couldn't even barely see the spiders.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Kind of felt like a sticker at first. I don't know if it'd be dishwasher safe, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, I like this purple with sparkly.
Yep, hand wash. Do not put in microwave.
$39.99. Long sleeve floppy shirt with a hoodie. Ooh, what's this? Take me to Howl O Scream. $19.99. They got bat leggings to match that purple shirt. Those are cute. $39.99 though. This is really cute. Pick your poison. $14.99. I like that. Phases of the moon. $84.99. Woo-wee.
Yeah, right.
Those are cool t-shirts. There's the front, that's the back. And they come in this little canister. $42.99 for a t-shirt. Oh my goodness. Pretty pricey. I love the colors. Reminds me of the 80s. $74.99.
Oh, I think that's the blanket here, man.
Oh, that's pretty color. $19.99. It's a nice t-shirt. Can't really see it, but it's got a red skull. $36.99 for a t-shirt. I think the merchandise is a little pricey. So that is pretty cool that they have these if you don't want to be scared, or if you bring a little kid with you. Let's see if they have any different ones. All right, so I checked several stores and this is the only one that says Nobu necklace. So it's a little kitty cat. I thought maybe there'd be other options, but I guess it's good for them to keep it one, so it's easier for the scare actors. Well, I'm gonna try the video in here. Someone could scare me this time. Oh, we're the only ones in here. This is pretty cool. I didn't know where to go. It's so dark, I don't know where to walk. Someone's gonna jump out at me, I know it. They like to scream in your ears.
Are you insane? Get out of here!
I told you they scream at you.
Keep going! Get us out of here, get us out of here!
I'm sorry, I can't.
Dead to us all!
11:10.
So 11:10, and there is absolutely nobody going through this deadly vine house. There's like a couple people behind us. We were pretty much the only ones going to the Captain's Revenge.
Up to us. I bet we were like,
Yeah, because we were taking our time.
yeah.
So let's see what this one's about. Might let the people behind us go in front of us. Oh, this one's pretty lit. I don't know how these people have voices by the end of the day. He's happy.
Waiting for you.
Thank you.
See you in my collection.
Lots of curtains all the time. Someone's got to be hiding that. May I have some? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we have to invest in a night vision camera for you guys. Here are a couple of the food options at Jack the Ripper. Jacked up burger, ripped up ribs, bloodstained candy apple, and the last one says bottled brews. The Mako is still going.
5 minutes. minutes.
5-minute wait.
That's guaranteed walk on.
Oh yeah, 35 bucks. Oh, skull fog lanyard. So they emit fog when you fill them. Crawling cravings. The icebreaker is still going.
Yep.
You could definitely get on a lot of rides. That's pretty much a walk-on. All right, so I'm not sure if this is the same guy. He has been here all day. Look at him. Lord, he's good.
Alright guys, it's the day after Howl O Scream, and we're just going to give you our final thoughts on what we thought about it. It's our first time too, so we'll walk you through it. What do you got, Jolly?
Alright, so first of all, I want to mention that they had 5 houses, 7 scare zones, and 3 shows. I will say about the bags, everywhere I researched, including the pamphlet they give you, if you notice, it says no bags over 8x5 will be allowed. I went through my closet real quick. I found this little 7.5 by 4.5 bag. Bottom line is, they said they will turn you away and send you to your car if it's any larger. They were allowing backpacks. They were allowing bigger purses. Just so you know the rules, and just be ready if they do turn you away. If you decide to take a little bit of a bigger bag, they might let you right in. We went opening night, which was last night. No problem for most people. Everybody was going in with big bags. I'm not talking about duffel bags.
No.
Everybody was going in with like the little Disney backpacks and stuff like that. So just so you know,
just roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
If you know the worst thing, you have to go back to your car.
Yeah,
so.
and just have a little backup in case you have to switch out certain things if you have to have something to go in there with.
Yeah. The thing I want to talk about too real quick is I like the fact that they give you one of these.
Yes.
Okay, not everybody does it. These are pretty durable too. I like these. I mean, pretty thick. But their app, the only thing that I didn't like about it is their app didn't give you they gave you show times, but it didn't give you house times.
Wait times.
You didn't have wait times in anything or where they were located at. That's why this came in handy. I know that even when you're walking towards the house, they have no wait times there in person either. So it made it very hard to figure out how long that wait time was, and some of the people worked there didn't even know, because we waited for a while on one of them. He said it was a half hour, it was more like an hour. And I think the reasoning behind that is they were only allowing like 5, maybe 10 people in at a time when we went. Sometimes it may have been a little bit more. And we thought there was pros and cons to that. The cons were it held up the lines a lot longer than what they should have. The pros were you weren't rushed through the house. You had a lot of room. You weren't like toe to heel on people.
Right.
Me and Jolly went in a house and I kind of like fell behind a little bit and looked back and watched them reset. Kind of some of them
after they jumped
resetting.
out.
So it's not like you were being pushed through the houses at all, which was good, and they were all air conditioning.
Yes.
They have pretty cool theming through them for what they can do there. Yep. And other than the wait times, you're not sure what's going on. The houses were pretty cool.
Yeah, the houses were nice.
Yeah, and the scare zones.
The scare zones were really good. They had 7 scare zones.
They were really good.
Themed out really nice. And
themed out.
I included some of them in this video, as you saw.
Yeah. So overall, I mean, I think it was a good experience. I definitely go back again. I think it was worth the money. I think some of the people that were in the scare zones, their makeup was really well done.
Yeah, like that zombie at the very beginning.
And they're like, some of them had fangs. They all, like, a lot of them had contacts.
Yeah.
Was awesome. It was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and it doesn't break the bank.
No.
To go to this one for one night. Now, like Scott said, you know, it was pretty inexpensive to go there. You know, they sell a fear pass, a frontline fear, for $69 a person. I personally don't think that you need it if you're going to be there till midnight. Around 11:10, we went through two.
It was scary a little bit though. We didn't know if we were going to make everything.
Yes.
because we got held up in the line at a house. We went to one of the shows right out of the gate. That took a little bit of time. Matter of fact, me and Jolly, we didn't even sit down to eat anything. We got a couple drinks the whole time.
And it was $5.25.
And it's like, and it was for the smaller ones, right? Because it was very hard and difficult to see where the food was. Although we haven't been to SeaWorld in a long time, so we couldn't remember the layout as well. And it was at night, so it made it even more, you know, hard for us to.
Yeah, but we didn't want to eat anyway because
we were busy.
Yeah.
But it basically what it is we didn't know we were going to have enough time, but in the end, we really had plenty of time.
Yes. The drinks were a little pricey, I think, and we don't drink alcohol.
More. No, they were a little bit
soda.
more. The smaller cups
of
that
Coke.
Disney has is like $4 something, so it's like, I think it was like $1 more, like $5.29 or something like that for a smaller drink. We only had 2 of them the whole time. We didn't eat anything there while we were there because we were more concentrating on getting as much as we can get out of it. We were able to film in a couple houses for you guys,
as you saw.
That's sometimes they didn't give us a hard time about it. They sat there and watched, but if we would have known that in advance, we would have done more, but we didn't.
Yeah, I actually asked at the beginning of one of them, and they said that was fine. So, and there are people inside the houses. Yeah. And the first guy said it was okay to do it, so I did it. Can't really see.
Yeah, it's very wide open in some of these too. It's like you got a lot of room. It's a pretty cool theming. Just for the most part, I think it was overall a good
experience
time, for sure. And I would definitely make my way back there.
Yeah, I'd go again like next year. I don't think unless a family member or something wanted to go again this year. I think once you could get everything in, I don't think, you know, you need like the Scream Pass or whatever that they sell separately. I mean, at the beginning of the night, you might think it's it's a good deal. It's a good deal because they were letting them people in fairly quickly. Yes. Also, I'd like to bring. But is it necessary? Well, I'd like to bring up towards the end of the night, around 11 o'clock, we were going in houses by ourselves. Yeah. Me and Jolly and I, we went through 2 houses and there was nobody in them. Yeah, there was one guy. Yeah, there was a couple people behind us and we let them skip ahead of us. Yep. You know, and then there was nobody else behind them. So you could get on the rides, you could go through scare zones, you can probably go in all the houses you want if you can get to them. You might even be able to do them all in an hour. Yeah, the last hour if you walk fast. If you walk real fast. And that was opening night. Yeah, so maybe closer to Halloween it might get busier. And it was busy, but towards the end of the night, you could pretty much. I think people were getting tired. Yeah. I will say that it's a little more. I will say that it's a little adult themed. I mean, it says it on their pamphlet, and of course, it's Howl O Scream, Howl O Scream. And you can see by the front, what did you remember? I just remembered something. I gotta say it. So it is a little more adult themed, so keep that in mind. And they do sell necklaces. That's what I was gonna say. Oh. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes. Go ahead. But that's a good touch. But go ahead. That is good. That is a good touch. And as you saw in the video, those necklaces that I showed you, they are good for adults. They're good for kids. Anybody that doesn't want. We've seen adults wearing them. Yes. We've seen kids wearing them. But anybody that doesn't want scared, you wear them. That's a good touch. I mean, I know it's Halloween. I know that's what you're going there for. But if you're taking a little kid that you don't want the actors to, like, you know, scream in their ear or, like, you know, frighten them, they have that. And I believe they were $15 for the lanyard with the little cat necklace. But I showed you that in the video. So that's going to do it. That'll be until the next adventure. That's right. And who knows where that's going to be. But I can guarantee you we'll have smiles. You know why? Because they're free, unlike these tickets. That's correct. All right. Until the next time, guys, we appreciate all you guys for watching, especially the Patreons. Thank you to you for all your support. And we'll see you guys down the road on the next one. Take care. Bye.